Hi there, it's Sophie again. Welcome to my lesson, and today's lesson we're going to talk about money. Because one of my YouTube subscribers has requested that they would like to know how to pronounce money terms, which is really interesting because it's actually kind of complicated and it's a little bit difficult. However, I'm going to try my best to help you understand at least simple terms about money. So I did some notes here. It's the very first time that I've actually had to read my notes because I've actually recorded myself quite a few times now. And this is about like the fifth time or who knows how many, because I kept messing up because they're just, as I speak along, there's just so many things that come up in my mind that maybe I should include at the beginning of my lesson. So I made a little bit of notes and hope they help. So first of all, the term for dollars in Chinese means yuan, yuan, second tone, yuan. And then there are actually a couple different terms for Mandarin Chinese, or I'm sorry, China Chinese money and money from Taiwan, which they call it the new Taiwanese dollars. So the money from China calls 人民币, 人民币, 人 second tone, 民 also second tone, 币 fourth tone, 人民币. So the new Taiwanese dollar is called 新台币, 新台币. 新 is first tone, 台 is second tone, 币 is fourth tone, 新台币. Now, before we start saying some money terms, I would like to let you know that there's a couple changes when you say certain things with numbers and a term together. So for example, in lesson 2 we talked about numbers from 1 to 10. Let's review it really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was that was 1 to 10. Now we're gonna say sometimes a word adding on to another term, the combination of the two words together could change some tonations in between the words. For example, 100 in Chinese. 100 in Chinese is 百, third tone, 百. So in Chinese we would say 1 plus 100. 1, the Chinese is 一, 100 is 百. However, together we don't say 100. That just sounds weird. We say 100. So note that 1 becomes kind of like fourth tone instead of first tone. Even I'm not eligible or knowledgeable to tell you why that is, why the tonation changes when you add it on to another word. However, just like sometimes it's like that in English and I don't know why either, but it's just the way it is. So hopefully the more that the students get to know Chinese language, they would get used to changing different tonations when adding on to different terms. So in this case, we would say 100. That means 100. 1 kind of becomes fourth tone and 百 is still third tone. 100. Also, note 2. When we say the number 2, usually we say 2. However, when we're saying about money, we have another term, which is 两. That also means 2, but that only works with certain terms. In this case, money for 2, we would say 两. So for example, sorry about that. Thousand, the term for thousand is 千, 千, first tone, 千. When we're saying 2,000, we don't say 2000. That just doesn't sound right to us anyways. So we use the special term for two, which is 两, 2000, 2000. 两 is third tone, 千 is first tone. 2000 for 2,000. So let's practice a little bit. First of all, when you purchase something at a merchant, you would ask them, how much is it? How much? How much in Chinese is 多少钱?多少钱?多 first tone, 少 third tone, 钱 second tone. 多少钱? Then the merchant would say, for example, $50. $50 would be 5, which is 5, 10, which is 10, which 5 and 10 is 50. Yuan is a term for dollar. 50 yuan, 50 yuan. So they would tell you $50 and so on and so forth. So Chinese is actually really easy for numbers is because, for example, when you're saying 11, 12, 13, and so on. If you write it out, 11 means 10 plus 1, the two ones for 11. So you would say the term for 10, which is 10, term for 1, 1. Together it becomes 11. So that means 11, 11, 12, 12 for 12, 13, 13, so on and so forth. Then it goes up to 20. 20 is 2 and 10 together. 20 means 20, so 2 in Chinese is 2, 10 is 10, together becomes 20. So 21, 2, 10, 1. 21, 22, 23, so on and so forth. Same with 30, 40, 50, 60, all the way up to 90. 90, for example, 9 and 10. 9, 10, 9, 10 is 90. So now when we get up to 100, that's a totally different term. The term for 100, like I said before, is 百. 100. 100 means 100. 1000. 1000. 10 is 1,000 in Chinese. 1000 means 1,000. 2000, 2,000. 3000, 4,000, so on and so forth. 1,000. 1 means 10,000 in Chinese. 1,000. Note that metric system, everywhere except for America, which is weird, their measuring system is in metric. So they measure in tens, hundreds, thousands, instead of 2.54 centimeters or inches and that kind of stuff. So 10,000 is 1, 1. So note that I also changed 1, the tonation for 1, just a little bit. It becomes second tone, 1, fourth tone, 1. I know it might be a little confusing, but please just practice, and then if any of you have any questions, leave comments and I'll do my best to help you guys. Thank you for watching.